Are you ready for the first question? I know. Okay.
No, I wasn't. I totally forgot about the first question.
Oh, you're going to have to do it. Okay, you have 30 seconds to name at least one sentence about, any celebrities that you know, at least one sentence that's about them.
Okay.
Funny, counts for double. And go.
There was one night in my Hairspray dressing room where it was George Lucas, Francis Ford Coppola, and Rob Reiner and Sissy Spacek all shared a room, stood to stand and see me, and my room wasn't as big as this stage. And they all just kind of did small talk. They're like, my dad used to go skiing with your dad. Yeah, I heard that. It was that boring.
What kind of stuff did they say to you when you actually, I mean, were you kind of floored that they were there?
No, I was always overwhelmed. I was always overwhelmed. People would come and meet me, and I would never know who anybody was, and I would always be thrown off guard. And then I'd meet people again, like Barry Manilow. I met maybe a year after that, and he's like, hi, Marissa, and I say, nice to meet you. And Barry Manilow said, oh, we've met before. And I'm like, why would I ever meet Barry Manilow? Like, who am I that would ever meet Barry Manilow? But then the third time it happened when I said, hi, Barry, oh, so nice to meet you. He's like, Marissa, we've done this before.
Oh.
So the fourth time I met Barry Manilow, I was like, oh my God, I love you. It's so good to see you again. We're all best friends. Yeah. 3 times I actually said to Barry Manilow, nice to meet you.
What about the Tonys? Can we talk about the Tonys? First of all, I want to know, did you know you were going to win?
No. The truth is, I thought I was going to win because I had won the other awards, and they say, like, if you win the Outer Critics, you're going to win. So I thought, for sure, I'm going to win. And then the show came on, and I was just super happy just to be singing on the Tony Awards. I was truly more excited just to be part of the Tony Awards. I had no, whatever. And I came out and I sang the song, a full, if you go YouTube it, I am singing in the wrong key. I am completely in the wrong key. I just came out and I'm like, yay, I'm here, and I start the song in completely the wrong key. And I mean, a song that I had sung for 2 years straight, and then I sang in the wrong key at the Tony Awards.
It was just because you were excited, and so you...
Yeah, my nervous energy completely took over, and a song that was already too high for me, I made even higher for me. And the audience was clapping offbeat, and I was trying to dance, and I can't really dance. And they were clapping offbeat, and I was singing wrong until Matt came in and saved the day, which he did every day.
Matthew Morrison from Glee.
Who kisses way better than anybody, by the way. He is the best kisser. There was moments where my husband and my boyfriend at the time would fly in, and I didn't like the way he kissed because I'd gotten so used to kissing Matt on stage every night, and I'd be like, we haven't quite gotten this down yet.
You won the Tony, and then you got to go on Dancing with the Stars. How did Dancing with the Stars happen for you? How did you get picked?
I begged and begged and begged them to let me go on Dancing with the Stars. I went into their office and begged them. I said, please, for the love of God, let me do this show. Let me. I thought I was going to be really good at it, by the way, and I wasn't. I thought I was going to, but
I thought you were pretty good at it.
I messed up every single solitary night. I would actually get out on stage, and the first thing I would say, and I've never said this on camera before, but the first thing I would say in my head, like, they would be like, next up, Marissa Jaret Winokur and Tony Devolani dancing the Paso Doble. I would stand there and I'd be like, and Tony would be like, yeah, because he'd always have all this crazy energy and be really excited. We're gonna dance and they're gonna love us. And I would go, how am I gonna fuck this one up? Literally, as the music started, I was 2 beats behind already because all I was thinking was, wonder what I'm gonna do to fuck this one up.
So then you did Dance Your Ass Off.
Fired.
Before that you did Moesha.
Fired.
I know, right?
Yeah, I got fired from something else too. Oh, a show called Nikki. When Nikki Cox had her show Nikki, that was just Nikki, I got fired from that. I've gotten fired from a lot of jobs, just so if you've gotten fired from things, don't worry, better things happen.
Yeah,
they always do.
They do happen, right?
And speaking of getting fired and better things happening, but I have to say, I have my Christopher effect. Thank you.
Oh, totally. The Christopher effect.
Listen, I need writers. Shoot it out here. My Christopher effect, we did the Christopher show. I was on the first episode of Christopher.
Second episode, too, as well.
The first and second, but I'm just saying, the first one.
I'm with you.
Because it was the first episode I came on, and I did the Christopher show, and we did the Marissa and Christopher
Adventures of Marissa.
Thank you. See? Whew. And again, I hadn't worked for a year. Maybe a year. I think I hadn't worked for a year, nor taken a shower, or changed my clothes, or I hadn't done very much in a year. And Christopher and I was like, I want to do something. I want to be on your show. Come on. And I honestly, I hadn't done anything. And then, the week after we started doing the show, I got a new show.
What is your new show?
which is exciting because I think it is because of Christopher's show.
It really, really is.
Think it is.
As a friend says, I'm a talent magnet.
I think you might be a talent magnet. I think
They
you
come
might
to
be.
me
Yes.
when I...
So everybody, if Christopher asks for a favor,
I'm telling you.
do it. Do it. It's a new talk show on CBS. It's called The Talk, and you'll watch it and love it.
And who are the ladies with you?
Speaking of celebrity,
Name drop them.
Leah Remini, Sarah Gilbert, Sharon Osbourne, Holly Robinson Pete, and Julie Chen. So that's Les Miguez's wife, so we hope to stay on for a very long time.
And what are you going to be doing on the show?
I'm basically doing Adventures with Christopher and Marissa without Christopher.
See how that worked out? Oh, I'm going to weasel my way in. When does it start airing? Let's go. When does it start
October
airing?
18th.
October
And I've
18th.
already started shooting, so I've already started, because I'm doing like a little show within a show, so it's very exciting.
Brilliant.
Anyways.
And one last thing,
Yes.
maybe ending on kind of a good positive note. Let's just talk a little bit about Stand Up for Cancer and what you went through, and just kind of give us a
Oh gosh,
shout out.
yeah. Here's a positive note. I had cancer.
Just saying, just for a good shout out.
For a good shout out, if you have cancer, you'll get better.
Exactly.
This is my 10th year. This December will be 10 years for the cancer.
I'm happy. I love you, Madison. I'm pretty grateful that you're here.
And I'm very grateful. And I will say, I'm very grateful for Christopher in my life, as I know everybody is, and that things happen, and it all happens, and this one's doing it all on his own, man, and it's gonna all happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marissa
Thank you.
Jaret Winokur.